And we want to give another update to the Dr. Dre and Nicole Young divorce drama. Now, we have been chronicling this divorce because it's been very messy. You know, he tried to bring out some alleged side chicks. They said they ain't got nothing to do with that situation. She wanted at first $2 million a month to live on, you know, which she was utterly crazy. And the judge slapped that down. Like, come on, who gonna need $2 million a month to live on? But even what she getting right now, it's still too much, and we're going to talk about that. So they're talking about how the divorce is getting messy, but the Dr. Dre had warned that the party is about to be over when it comes to the money. He said that he's giving her way more now than she'll get when the divorce is final. So throughout the proceedings, Dr. Dre claimed that he's been footing the bill for all of her extravagant living, okay? He said he's been spending, and they say, $293,306 a month while the divorce makes its way through the courts. Now, brothers, sisters, imagine that. Imagine you have to pay almost $300,000 a month for your soon-to-be ex's living while they're going through the court. So you can't stand her behind or his behind at all, and now you got to keep giving money to them. What they doing, whatever they want to do. And like I said, what is she spending it on? Seriously, even if you live in California, okay, what are you spending all that money on a month? That is crazy that you spending freaking almost $300,000 a month. Some people don't even make that in a married couple. And you spending this a month? Like, wouldn't you want to say, listen, if it were me and I know there was a prenup situation coming on, I would be like, you know what? Maybe I need to go it on and kind of save this bread up. And maybe I need to kind of reduce my living down just a little bit. Maybe live like lower upper class, just a little bit. Stack this bread up because he talking about cutting me off or possibly getting cut off. I wouldn't be stupid. I'll be stacking all that bread up. You know, by that time it ends, at least I have $1 million, $2 million something by my house, you know, in an area, nice area, but just buy me a house, get me a car or two, and then just live my life out. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But so this saying that Dr. Dre saying that this chick wants to, you know, hang everything on a prenup and says that all their property is separate, though she's entitled to spousal support if they divorce. Okay, so it say while Nicole's earliest claims say that Dr. Dre tore the prenup in 1996, he said he continues to deny that. Now they said that according to the sources to Dr. Dre, the court-approved schedule establishing the factors in commuting spousal support entitles Nicole to somewhere around $138,622 and between $81,000, $2 per month. That's still too much money. $81,000 a month. I'm going on the low end. $81,000. You say, well, Phil, he a billionaire. I don't really care what he is. Once you gone, you gone. That means you lost all the resources with me. You got to be with me to have the resources. You're not going to sit up there and be away from me, don't want to be with me no more, or whatever the case may be, but you would still want to eat off me. Hell no. So they also said that once the case is resolved and Dr. Dre discontinues his current practice of paying all her expenses, they say Nicole is going to have to learn to tighten the belt. They said the outlet also says that Dr. Dre has not filed a police report claiming, we talked about this before, that she embezzled a total of $385,000 from one of his companies. And they go on to say that when Nicole was asked about that during the deposition, she pled the fifth. She pled the fifth, not fifth, fifth. As even though her lawyers had previously stated that she was entitled to the money. Why you pled the fifth, Nicole? If you was entitled to money, you never plead the fifth to something like that. Now, the Fifth Amendment says I'm not going to say nothing that's going to incriminate myself. So what were you going to say that was going to incriminate you, Nicole? See, Nicole, you foul. You're doing a lot of dirt. And you're doing dirt like that, it just don't end well for you. So you want to get caught up on a court case for stealing money too? Man, chick, let that mess go. If you know good and well you stole that money, Why don't you get with him and say, look, what can we do this to end this? Let's go out a separate way. I guarantee he will give you a check, cut you a little check, and say, look, you do this, go down the street, don't bother me no more. You do you, I do me. All right. But no, this chick want to fight for money. And I'm going to tell y'all about divorces like that. These lawyers make so much money off of divorce. Oh my God, they make so much money off of divorce. And this is why I saw an article. It's saying how men are really abandoning marriage in America, like big time. Because when it comes to men of means, it's no value in it for them because the courts are slanted for women, period. It's slanted that way. So when a man ain't got no money, yeah, he can get married. There's no problem. Because if he gets divorced, he ain't got nothing to take, right? But when you become that kind of man that's like Dr. Dre, really up there, wealthy, or if you just become a dude that's making, 6 figures, or making, low 7 figures or whatever, it's going to hurt you. I seen one guy, for instance, when I was in court years ago, he was paying $12,000 a month spousal support. I'm like, oh man, you just having to pay this chick $12,000 a month? I mean, it just things like that were just crazy to hear. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of men say, nah, man, I'm good. I ain't getting married. I'm good. I don't need that headache because, a woman in America can leave you at any time for whatever reason she wants. You could be the best husband in the world and never cheated, never did drugs, never drunk alcohol, got drunk, never did anything bad. And if she just say, I don't want to be with you no more, she can go file, divorce and try to get at you. So that's why a lot of men say, nah, we're not going to do that. You're going to be my girlfriend for the next 20 years. We definitely ain't getting no married. And I feel that hurts, women that really would do the right thing personally. I believe it hurts them. But those laws got to be changed. And the sad part about it, brothers, is that men, not even women, men came up with these laws, particularly white men that are more so Republicans than anything else, came up with these laws that hurt other men. Now, that's something that's treacherous that should have been talked about a long time ago. But leave me a comment, let me know what you think about the situation, with Dr. Dre and Nicole, just giving an update on that. Now, how would you feel about paying her almost $300,000 a month? I just can't imagine at all.